The Batman Arkham games are some of my favorite video games of all time, and even with all my love for this series, there's still one Arkham game that I never had the opportunity to play, and this is of course Batman Arkham Origins, one of the most forgotten Arkham games there is. So I decided that I would attempt this game's Platinum Trophy, and of course our first step would be to complete this game's main story. Now back in 2022, I got one trophy on this game for simply completing the first mission. The story starts off with Batman finding out that Black Mask hired 8 assassins to hunt him down. And there's also a bounty of $50 million on his head. Croc was the first assassin, but there's 7 more. And they are Deathstroke, Firefly, Copperhead, Deadshot, Electrocutioner, Shiva, and Bane. And Batman realizes he's gonna have to put a stop to this and find Black Mask. So we head out and I wind up getting my second trophy of the playthrough. And Batman realizes that all money in Gotham goes through the Penguin, so in order to find Black Mask, we're gonna have to speak with him first. Once Batman gets to the Penguin, he learns that Black Mask was murdered at a local apartment, and as Batman's interrogating the Penguin, he gets interrupted by Deathstroke, and this leads to one of our first boss fights of the game, and right after we beat Deathstroke, we get our next trophy. Ooh, trophy, one eye open. I assume that's for beating Deathstroke. Now, after further investigation into the Black Mask case, we find out that Black Mask actually wasn't murdered, it was somebody else. But the most interesting thing about this murder case is that it involves someone named the Joker, which is somebody that Batman didn't know at the time. And after completing this investigation, we wound up getting our next trophy. Oh, trophy. Nobody that matters. Now, after we got this trophy, Batman decides to break into the GCPD so he can access their database. And after making it to the database, we find out that the Black Mask was most likely captured by the Joker. So we track them down to a local bank. And on our way to this bank, we get a trophy for completing a Predator encounter with only silent takedowns. Oh, it's this. Silent Night. Now, after making it to the bank, we get one of the craziest reveals of the entire game.
This whole time, you hired the assassins. You've been running Sionis' operation.
Well, technically it's my operation now.
And with us finding out that the Black Mask was actually the Joker this entire time, we get our next trophy. Ooh, trophy. Everyone wears a mask. And right after getting this trophy, I wound up getting another trophy for completing a Predator encounter without ever being seen. Oh, another trophy. Anyone see that? And after these few trophies, the Batman tracks down the Joker to the local steel mill where he lets the Black Mask free. And on the way out of the steel mill, we take down our next assassin, Copperhead. This is also where I got my next trophy for achieving a 50-hit combo. There we go, free flow 50 for getting a 50 combo. Batman then continues to follow the Joker's trail, where he finds him at the very top of the Gotham Royal Hotel. As Batman is reaching the top of the hotel, he overhears Joker arguing with all of the other assassins, saying that they have failed and they need to kill Batman now. And once Batman finally made it to the top of the hotel, Bane was somehow able to sense that he was there and engage a fight with him. After completing this fight, Bane hops up in a helicopter firing a bazooka at Batman, but he misses, knocking the Joker off of the hotel. This would have wound up killing the Joker if Batman didn't jump off the building with him to save his life. And after saving the Joker, we wound up getting our next trophy. The Joker is then sent to Blackgate Prison where he meets his doctor Harleen Quinzel, and he informs her that Batman and him were meant to be together. And even with the Joker behind bars, Batman still had a few assassins to take down, and he decided to start off with Bane. Once Batman entered Bane's lair, he quickly found out that Bane actually knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne. And as Batman left Bane's headquarters, he wound up running into Firefly, which Batman wound up putting to a quick stop by taking Firefly down. But while this fight was going on, Bane broke into the Batcave and pretty much killed Alfred. And as Batman got to the Batcave and saw what Alfred's condition was, he almost gave up on him and pretty much accepted the fact that he was dead. But he quickly remembers that he has Electrocutioner's shock gloves and uses those to bring Alfred back to life. And as this was going on, Joker got free in Blackgate and pretty much started to run the entire prison. Now once we go head to head with the Joker, he tells us that we either have to kill he himself or we have to kill Bane. And if you know anything about Batman, you know that this guy will never kill, so he made a plan to stop Bane's heart and then bring him back with the shock gloves once again. And once we get through Bane, we meet Joker for the last time of this main story. And to be honest, this guy is the easiest boss fight in any game I ever had to defeat. He doesn't even fight back, he kind of just sits there and let you beat on him. And of course, we get a trophy for completing this boss fight. And after defeating the Joker, he is then sent back to Blackgate, and this ends off our first playthrough of the main story. And right after completing the main story, I hopped right into my New Game Plus run. Now for those of you that don't know exactly what New Game Plus is, it's essentially just playing the story over again from the beginning, except you get to keep all your upgrades and the difficulty is raised a little bit. And during this run, I only wound up getting 2 trophies. The first one was called What Hit Me for taking down 100 enemies that didn't know I was there. Ooh, trophy. What hit me? And the other trophy I got on this run was for simply completing New Game Plus. And with New Game Plus being completed, it was time to jump right into the side missions. Now for the most part, these side missions were very easy and I had no problems, but the first trophy I wound up popping was for gliding 26 miles. Now shortly after popping that trophy, I completed my first most wanted entry, which got me my next trophy. Ooh, trophy. 1 down, several to go. And as I continued on through all these side quests, I got another trophy for fast traveling to every single point on the map. And then I investigated a crime scene and got another trophy for this. Now as I started to come up to my last few side quests I had, I wound up running into a boss fight that was supposed to be very easy, but the only problem is there's actually a trophy for completing this boss without taking a single hit. And I can confidently say that this was the hardest trophy of the entire game. I'm gonna actually lose my mind, bro. Oh, bro. Nope, I saw it coming, but I can't counter, bro. If I accidentally click a button, I can't counter anymore. And this is just me struggling on the first phase. At that time, I didn't even know that there was 3 total phases to this fight. It's literally only her. Wait, what? Oh my god, she calls more in. I was struggling on the first part and I didn't even know there was gonna be more. Let me dodge, bro. Just let me do it. I'm holding the button. Why is it not working? Game is busted, bro. Now, if you ever hear me complain about drift stick, this is probably why. And after what felt like 100 fails later, I finally wound up completing the boss hitless and got 2 trophies for this. Oh my god, did I do it? Yo, chill. She's literally 1 HP. Oh my god, that has to be it, right? No, who? Is that it? Please, yo, give me my trophy. I don't even care. Get out of my face. Where's that trophy at? Yes, sir. The innocent and the predatory. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That was actually just flawless display. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say, bro. That had me going through it right there. And now it's time to jump right into the collectibles. And unlike all of the other Batman Arkham games, Arkham Origins doesn't have any Riddler trophies, thankfully. But there are 10 relay cameras in each district to destroy, and then the Riddler trophies were swapped out with some data packs. And I quickly got my first collectible related trophy for taking out all cameras in a single district. Oh, trophy shut down. Now, as I continued on with all these collectibles, I was just popping trophies for very simple things. And I'm not gonna even lie, these collectibles were so easy, I don't even remember this taking any longer than around like 2 hours. But as this collectible journey came to an end, I collected 3 separate trophies. And there it is right here, my last collectible of the entire game. To be honest, these weren't as bad as I thought they were gonna be. And there's the trophy, Clean Streets. I'm pretty sure that's for getting all collectibles in the game. And then we got Enigma Unraveled for getting all of the Enigma collectibles. And then the game decided to troll me a little bit with this next trophy. No way, after I collect every single collectible in the game, they give me a Riddler trophy to pick up. There we go, first Riddler trophy. And at the time, I didn't know this, but there was still one more collectible for me to get, and that was to scan the Anarchy tags all around Gotham. But this wasn't really an issue for me because there was only 20 I had to scan, so I wound up getting it done really quick. But with the collectibles out of the way, we move on to the worst part of any Batman Platinum there is. And that, of course, is the challenge maps. Now, this game separates these maps into 4 different sections. We have the ranked maps, the campaign maps, the custom maps, and then the combat training maps. I decided to start off with the combat training maps since these seemed like they would be the easiest ones to get out the way. In the combat training maps, you are given 3 different type of things that you have to do within one combat encounter. And just as I thought, this wound up being super easy, and I wound up completing all of the missions to 100% completion very fast. And for every challenge map section that you complete, you are awarded with 1 trophy. And now we move on to the ranked challenge maps. Within these ranked challenge maps, you're able to choose some buffs or nerfs to make this either easier or harder on yourself. And me knowing I had a really long journey ahead of me, I decided to just pop these buffs on to make this way easier on myself and get these ranked challenges out the way. And of course, I was given a trophy for completing all of the ranked challenges. Now we have the campaign challenges, which in my opinion are the most tedious ones of them all because they make you do 3 challenges back to back. And on these campaign challenges, you're forced to pick all of the buffs and nerfs by the end of them. And that is why these campaign challenge maps took me way longer than they should have. These nerfs do things like make the enemy stronger and faster or distort your detective vision. Now there was no real struggle to these, it was just very time consuming and got so tedious to the point where I almost didn't even want to complete them. But of course, after finishing these campaign challenges, we got our next trophy. And now we move on to the last section, which is the ranked maps. And the ranked maps are the exact same as the campaign maps, except for the fact that they just have less missions, which is very good. And of course, we got our last challenge map related trophy after completing all of the ranked maps. And now we move on to the Batman I Am Knight mode. Now I'm pretty sure that this mode was exclusive to Batman Arkham Origins and wasn't added to any of the other Batman games. Now the I Am Knight mode is supposed to be the hardest mode in the game because once you die, you are sent back to the beginning. There was a workaround to this though, because if you felt like you were gonna die, all you had to do was pause the game and restart your checkpoint just to save yourself. So once I jumped into this mode, I kinda tried to just get through it as fast as possible because I already completed 2 other playthroughs, so at this point I was kinda sick and tired of playing the story over and over. So I got through it and I got the trophy for completing the I Am Knight mode. There we go, I am the knight, complete the game on the I Am Knight mode. And it was at this point where I wanted to try out some of the online and get some of those trophies out of the way, but I quickly found out that the servers were shut down back in 2016. And there actually is a workaround to get to the online servers, but you have to own a PS3 to be able to do this. So I am currently not able to unlock all of the trophies on Batman Arkham Origins. Now, even though I didn't get the platinum trophy on this game, I hope you guys still did enjoy the video. If you did, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe with post notifications on so you never miss out on another amazing platinum trophy video like this one. And also let me know in the comments down below some games you'd like to see me platinum in the near future. But with all that out of the way, I'll catch you guys in the next one.